I'm always confused, honestly.
But if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, it's Brooke. So today I'm going to be doing a video about things that I don't understand about cheer. So these are just things that I don't get. Not things that I'm mad about or that I want to complain about. Not pet peeves, which I might do a video about that. But things that I just literally don't understand. I'm just dumb and don't get it. Okay, the first thing I don't understand, and this is what inspired this video, and no one has ever been able to explain this to me, that if there is an illegal skill done in your routine, it's called a legality. Legality. And I've mentioned this in another video where I was confused about it, but I've always been confused about it because I used to call them illegalities because they're illegal. If you look up the definition to the word legality, it literally means here, actually, let me look it up really quick. The quality or state of, okay, I can't read backwards. So the definition to the word legality means something that is legal. But in cheer, a legality is when something is illegal. I just don't understand that. The next thing I don't get about cheer is why junior and youth 5 don't go to Worlds. And this isn't something that makes me mad because it doesn't really affect me and I don't know if people care that much about it, but I just don't really get it because I don't know. I don't think age should really have a difference in whether or not you get to go to Worlds. J5 and Youth 5, I think it was Youth 5, but I know J5 used to go to Worlds and I just this is short and sweet, but I just honestly don't get why J5 doesn't go to Worlds. It just doesn't really make sense to me because they're still level 5. Why can't they go to Worlds? I don't get it. The next thing I don't get is I just, especially this season, I feel on social media, I've seen a lot of people talk bad about other gyms, but I don't understand how someone can plain out say, I hate this team, or I hate this gym, or this team did so bad, or this gym is so horrible, they don't look good, and broadcast that to the world. I saw a vlog last year and the person who was doing it was saying we were against this certain team, but they said the team name and they were they were really bad, they were really sloppy, they had all these deductions, blah blah blah. And I don't understand why people can I've definitely been oh, we're against 2 teams and one of them had some falls and I think that we're gonna win. And all I think in my NCAA vlog I was Top Gun did so good, but I don't understand how people can just say, oh yeah, this team sucks. Championship Lightning, they're horrible. I'm just saying that because I was on that team, so that's just an example. But how can you just get on social media and be I'm just letting you guys know that I think that Championship Lightning is really bad and they suck and they have all these deductions and they're just not good. Because it's rude, first of all, and then it also makes you look bad and makes your gym look bad. Say you're at a competition and you say good luck to someone and they just glare at you or say something rude back. Then you're gonna look at the uniform that they're wearing and be oh, that gym's rude. Just because there's one person at that gym who is rude. And the same goes with social media. I don't understand how people can just call out and talk bad about a certain gym or a certain team or even a certain athlete. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's what I'm gonna say throughout this entire video. The next thing that confuses me about cheer is whenever someone's shoe or hairpiece or bow falls off at a competition, is it a deduction to move it? I've heard so many different things about it. I've heard it's a deduction to pick it up and throw it, but not to pick it up and move it. I've heard don't touch it. I've heard just leave it there, but then I've heard so many different things that I just don't know where we stand with that. I don't think it's ever happened personally to me. Oh wait, yeah, it has. Not to me, but to my team. But it was near the end of the routine, so it didn't really matter. But I don't know. I'm just confused about that. I don't get what you're supposed to do. The next thing I don't get is why, and no offense if you do this because I did it when I was younger, but I don't get why people freak out so much about athletes just because of the uniform they're wearing. Now, if you have an athlete that you look up to, I understand wanting to get a picture and you know, looking up to them or whatever. I don't get how someone can be oh my gosh, you're wearing a Cheer Athletics uniform, that's insane, you must be so talented and so amazing, and can we get a picture? Yes, Cheer Athletics is an amazing gym, obviously they have the titles to prove it, but if you don't know, what I'm getting at is I don't get why people get recognized just because of their uniform. Not that that's a bad thing, I just don't really get it. I understand why people freak out about routines, music, skill level. That's awesome. Flexibility, you really admire an athlete or a team for this or that or this or that. But I don't understand admiring an athlete or a team just because of the name across their chest, just because of the uniform. I hope this makes sense. I hope the thing I'm confused about that I'm explaining that I'm confused about makes sense. I just don't get it when people freak out about the name of the gym and the kind of image of the gym more than the skill level and the music and what they can do as athletes. I guess that's what I'm getting at. The last, well, not the last thing, but the last thing I'm going to mention in this video that I don't get about cheer is how people can tumble. Which, I mean, I'm kind of kidding, but like, I don't get how people can tumble like on grass. My mind cannot even understand how people can twist more than one time in the air. I just like, how do you do that? I can't even twist once. Like, how do people do double bounce backs on concrete? How do people tumble over cars? I just don't get it. Like, I can barely do a round up, I can't spring tuck on grass. It blows my mind how some people can tumble like that. I just don't get it. Okay, so that's all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in my next video.